And now to Campaign 2020. It is debate night. Let's take a look from Cleveland, Ohio, where President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden will face off in their first head-to-head debate after months of sparring on the campaign trail limited by COVID-19.
The two will present two very different visions for the country. And because of the coronavirus, this year's debate audience will be limited in size and the candidates will not shake hands. The pandemic is sure to be one of the night's big topics, along with the economy, race, and the Supreme Court battle playing out on Capitol Hill. Regardless, this debate is the first debate in the critical to both candidates.
CBS 4's Skyler Henry joins us from Cleveland with more on what we can expect from tonight's highly anticipated event. He begins our team coverage right now.
Elliot, Lauren, good evening to you. Well, tonight really sets the tone not only for the debates moving forward, but also when it comes to the weeks ahead as we get closer and closer to the election. We know the president will be asked about that story that alleges that he didn't pay his fair share in taxes, as well as other issues surrounding his last 4 years in office. And this will be also the first time that these two men are in a room together, duking it out on the debate stage.
President Trump arrived in Cleveland this afternoon, hours before his showdown with Democratic nominee Joe Biden. The president is expected to spend the time preparing for the debate. It was raining in Delaware when former Vice President Joe Biden boarded a plane bound for Ohio. With 5 weeks left in a campaign marked by personal attacks, the candidates seem eager to confront each other on stage.
I'm prepared to go out and make my case as to why I think he's failed.
People are going to vote for him because they feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him, too. I feel sorry for him.
Today, the president's team complained that Biden aides refused to allow a pre-debate inspection of electronic earpieces. The Trump campaign said they refused a Biden request for multiple breaks during the 90-minute event. Organizers hope the format of this evening's matchup will spur debate.
If they interchange with each other and we feel that the public has learned something with regard to their stance on the important issues, then we call that a success.
The crowd inside the auditorium here at Case Western Reserve University will be small, no more than 100 people. But Cleveland officials are bracing for the possibility of large protests off campus. A security perimeter has been set up around the debate hall. 300 members of the Ohio National Guard have been deployed to assist law enforcement in the area. The Secret Service and the FBI are also on hand.
Cleveland has been a peaceful place lately, and let's keep it that way.
This debate was supposed to be held at Notre Dame University in Indiana, but the school cited the coronavirus pandemic when it withdrew in July. Signs are already on the seats here at the debate hall, indicating social distancing will be enforced.
We know the topics. They'll be talking about SCOTUS. They'll also be talking about the state of the economy and the coronavirus response, as well as racial unrest happening across the country. Everything's supposed to get kicked off a little after 9 o'clock. We're here in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm Skyler Henry, CBS 4 News.